Hey, what's up, everyone? You're currently tuned into TBD on KCSB FM 91.9 in Santa Barbara and netradio.com out of Tijuana. Today, I'm joined by Oxnard band Late Bloomers. How you guys doing?
Good, man.
I guess before we get started and stuff, do you guys kind of want to just introduce yourselves, like mention what you guys play in the band and stuff?
Let's go. Let's go shortest to tallest.
Yeah, let's do it that way.
Richie?
I think it's Richie then, yeah.
Am I the shortest? Damn. All right. My name is Richie. I play bass, and I've been in Late Bloomers for 2 months.
Hell yeah, Richie.
About it?
Is it me or Alex next? I don't even know.
Go.
All right. I'm Emilio. I play guitar and I sing in Late Bloomers. I've been in the band for on and off for about 6 years now.
Day one.
Damn, that's
day
a long
one.
time,
I was
man.
one of day one of OGs.
Hell yeah, the OGs, dude.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm next. My name's Alex, and I play guitar. And yeah, I've been in it since the beginning.
That's what we like to hear, Alex.
Since the beginning.
OG.
Oh, and I'm Eddie. I play drums and I've been here pretty much since 2016, 2017.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Pretty much the beginning, yeah.
Respect, dude. So we pretty much got all OGs, but Richie is a newbie over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess what have you guys been up to recently? I'd say maybe the new year. Just I used to ask what have you been up to over I guess the last 2 years because they've been so weird, but that's kind of a really long time. So maybe just the last new year. What have you guys been up to the last 3-4 months?
I'm just trying to get together more and practice and write new songs, and it's pretty much it.
Yeah, hell yeah. You guys have been able to stay busy and stuff?
Oh yeah.
For most, yeah.
Playing gigs and whatnot?
No, not really. Just with life stuff and
yeah,
trying to get things on track.
Yeah.
I feel that. What do you guys all do for fun? Do you guys have any hobbies or anything outside of music or anything?
Music only, dog.
Music only. That's all I do.
That's it. Eat, sleep, and breathe.
Yeah, sleep, breathe, and music. I like to cook. Personally, that's what I do as a job as well. But on my off time too, I love cooking.
Hell yeah! Have you been cooking before COVID? I know everybody was getting into making sourdough loaves and stuff.
Right. No, yeah. I mean, back when I took my brief hiatus from Late Bloomers, I was working at a bakery in Texas. That kind of was before the COVID happened. I was before that train, before the COVID baking train. I was baking and cooking for few years.
That's honestly sick, dude.
Yeah.
What kind of stuff were you
through with some sourdough?
Yeah, honestly, dude, make us all a sourdough loaf. Next gig, we're gonna have sourdough on Emilio, dude.
I got you guys. I'll bring the starters and we'll make them all together. We can bake them.
Hell yeah.
That's impressive. If you can make bread, that's impressive.
Yeah, I can make bread. Sure that.
That's great.
Thank you.
Yeah, when I lived in the co-op, we had one of those really nice what's it called, KitchenAid mixers or whatever, those expensive ass ones.
Yeah, totally.
Me and my friends were experimenting making bread and stuff. I think that we were making focaccia or something like that. I don't know. It was sick though, dude. It was sick making the dough in the thing and then getting the dough ball and letting it rise and then
straight up, man. It's a very visceral process.
It was honestly sick.
Super cool to do.
It's kind of dope too. When you have the finished product, it's damn, I literally baked this, dude. This is what I buy in the grocery
100%.
store, Yeah.
Yeah, straight up.
Throwing the yeast in there and stuff, and yeah, it's sick.
Once you're with yeast, man, that's another level.
Literally though.
Yeah.
How about anybody else? Anybody else making some sourdough loaves? I guess, guys, we can start talking about Late Bloomers and stuff. You guys have been around for a while. I know you mentioned 6 years. Late Bloomers is also one of the first local bands that I got into when I started getting into I guess the music scene and stuff like that. I saw your guys' performance on the KCSB YouTube on Spencer or Josh's show way back in the day. And yeah, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago or something. And I was like, dude, this is sick. I want to get involved in local music and the DIY scene because this this is so cool, you know?
It's kind of funny how we're on your show now.
I know,
Like,
it's
we were
funny.
on Josh's show back in 2017.
I know.
It was Spencer. It was Spencer.
Oh, Spencer. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, Spencer show. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
funny, dude, because like, you know, back in the day, I used to think like, wow, dude, the stuff that they're doing is so sick. Like, I want to get involved in that so bad. And it's like, damn, here I am, dude. The first band I watched on YouTube. It's like, here you guys are. You guys are on the show, dude.
Full circle, baby.
I know, dude.
Emilio's sister was in the band back then.
Oh, really? Wow,
Yeah.
that's sick.
Mhm.
I guess anyways, dude, like, I don't know, how'd you guys like get started? Like, you know, do you guys just like, I don't know, what was your vision for the band? Do you guys have like a certain like itch you're trying to scratch when you're like, all right, like let's do this late bloomers thing, or like what was going on back then?
Well, back then I was playing with Eddie before this and his band Soul Hex.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, and basically I started recording my own stuff, and I just, you know, wanted to play kind of my own stuff, and so just recruited all the homies, and they all helped me out, and you know, it became what it is today.
That's sick. So late bloomers was kind of like the brainchild from you, Alex, then.
Well, I mean, it's not always 100%, but obviously, like, you know, Eddie came up with the name, I think, back in the day. And,
okay.
And yeah, we just kind of all contribute and like, you know, do our thing.
Eddie, what happened with Soul Hex, dude? Are you still doing that? That was also another like early one that I started listening to on like the KCSB YouTube.
Yeah, you know, our drummer wasn't like the most reliable drummer, and I had such a hard time finding another guy who could play like him. And at the same time, Alex was writing a lot of music and starting to record his own music. And we would jam out, and I would play drums and he would play guitar, and then we would just end up pushing out songs just because we, you know, that's what we were doing anyway. And yeah, then we just ended up doing Late Bloomers. Soul Hex, that's kind of like my solo project. Alex still plays bass on some of the tracks. I think Emilio played bass on some Soul Hex track that's on.
Oh, that's sick.
SoundCloud.
That's cool.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
way back in the day.
pretty much the same as Alex. Like we just kind of recruit our friends and have friends play on stuff, and you know,
Yeah.
we just let it go where it, you know, whatever. We have some friends that can play, and that's really cool. And sometimes people they don't want to do it anymore. Then, you know, fine, we'll just continue. You know, we found Richie. We got lucky enough we found Richie.
Yeah, you guys have the core, dude. Yeah, hell yeah, Richie. So how long have you guys been in like the DIY scene in like 805 or whatever, in like, you know, Ventura County and stuff?
2014 probably for me.
Oh, really?
2013, 2014 when I linked up with Eddie.
Oh yeah, that's sick.
And then I know Emilio's always been doing stuff too, in Ventura with other bands and stuff.
What else have you played in, Emilio?
I think when I met these guys in particular, I was in a band called Welfare Talent with my sister and this other guy, Corey. Yeah, that must have been like 2013, 2014-ish. Yeah. And then I was living with my sister and her boyfriend at the time, Bobby Ray, who was another guy who's been doing stuff for a long time. And, you know, it just kind of became this central hub for all of us to like hang out and, you know, start making music together. So yeah, you know, 2013-ish was around the time that, you know, stuff really started happening.
Oh, dude, that's sick. How about you, Eddie? Like, how long have you been like in like the DIY scene or whatever? Because I know like I've chatted with you briefly at like a gig before. You were showing me like a super old hardcore band that you were like watching. I forget what they were called, but I know that you've been like, you know, into like the scene for a while.
Well, I used to like I had a band in high school, but we never really played any shows.
Okay.
But yeah, I would say about the same time. So I think I graduated high school in 2011. About 2013 is when I like started wanting to like put together a band.
I see.
But I had a band in high school, but then I had a falling out with that friend I was in a band with. But yeah, I used to go to like some backyard shows back in high school that were pretty cool, like in El Rio, Oxnard.
Oh yeah, that's dope. So like who were like some of the people that you guys were like watching at the time, like when you guys were like starting Late Bloomers and stuff? Was there like anybody that you were like, this is sick, like this is who I want to be like?
Well, me and Eddie are both definitely into like some of the local bands from Oxnard, like Sea Lions. We're really into.
Sea Lions are sick. Yeah.
Big inspiration. This guy named Nick Hessler, who also a local guy who made kind of similar music. Those are kind of just people we looked up to at the time.
Yeah, that's cool. Like, are any of those guys like still playing in bands or anything, or are they kind of all just like?
Well, Nick Hessler, he ended up getting signed to like Capture Tracks, so he put out an album with them, and then now he's working on something else, I think. And Sea Lions, they haven't really been doing much, but I think they have a new album coming out.
Oh, do they really? Eventually. That's wild, actually.
Eventually, I think, yeah.
I had no idea. That's sick. Yeah, Sea Lions was like another band that like I found back in the day, and I was like, wow, this is like what local music can be. This is sick. Yeah, I just felt like local music like that was like also like super inspiring. I think that's super cool.
Yeah, all the stuff on Yay Records we were into, and it kind of inspired me to do a lot of what I'm doing now.
Yeah, dude, that's kind of like what I wanted to like talk about too, just like I guess like briefly, but I know that like you have your label like Pleasant Valley that you do. And the name is kind of like an homage to like, what Yay Records is doing like with their compilation and stuff, I'm assuming. Yeah.
Sort of. I live on that street, so it's like It's part of that and part I live like right on the street.
Oh, that's funny, dude. I always just thought it was like, the Yay Records compilation. Like
it is sort of, yeah, this has something to do with it, but yeah, it's a mix of things.
Yeah. Oh, that's sick, dude. Yeah, I guess, do you want to just like talk about your label briefly? You don't have to go like super in depth or anything, but I guess like I know you released like some of your late bloomer stuff on there as well.
Oh yeah, I mean, I just basically decided like I have like a tape machine, and I just decided I can start making tapes for people, and I run it more as like a service more than like a label where I sign people and have like contracts, and like it's like a more of a service more than anything.
Like I'll like do a run of 25 tapes, give it to the bands, and you guys can make the profit. Yeah, I think that's sick, dude. I think that's kind of like what DIY is about more so than like I guess like the profit of other people's stuff, I guess.
Yeah, it's more I wanted to like provide that service and kind of have a page where someone can go check out all that stuff, and
kind of like an archive, almost of just like local stuff.
Yeah, it's all in one place so people can like check it out and learn about new bands and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. That's kind of like how I see like I guess like the radio show too, is like I find it like really important to at least have like my YouTube or something where people can go and like see this like archive. Like eventually when TBD is done or whatever, people are gonna look back on the YouTube page, like I don't know,
it'll still be there.
Exactly. Like it'll be like some kid like me in like I don't know 10 years or something that's like, whoa, dude, this was sick. Like this era, like this like specific snapshot of like 805 music or whatever, whatever was going down.
I found that Mo Dottie song, I think it's called Glow or something like that. You played it, and I love that song. It came on the same night that you did the, we did the Boy Girl live stream or whatever.
Yeah, dude. See, and that's like kind of what I think is sick about the radio too, is like there's all these playlists and stuff that are out there as well that people can go by and like see, like even stuff in LA, like in the, tertiary areas and stuff like that. Mo Dottie is actually going to be on the show next week. I'm stoked for that.
Oh, that's great. They're so good.
Yeah, they're super cool, dude. I guess like you guys just dropped like your most recent record in like November. I guess like what can you tell me about that one? Like what was different from that one compared to like, the stuff you were doing in like, I think 2014 you said when you started?
2016.
2016, sorry.
Well, these last two EPs I put out have been mostly just like it's the COVID has been happening, so I just have pretty much came with completed songs and like had Eddie play drums on most of them, and some of them were samples. And then we kind of did it mostly remotely. I sent them all to Emilio and he sang on them, and then
sick.
I would link up with Eddie if he had anything to sing on, especially on the last one in time. He sang on one of those, so it's just been kind of I don't know. But for this next one, we want to be, come together as a band and like write it all out with all of us involved.
Hell yeah, that's sick, dude. Get some Richie action in there too.
Oh yeah,
yeah, I'm down.
Like old times, just jamming, like just jamming in the garage. Like that's
what we're
back to that.
Yeah, dude, definitely.
That's what we did in the beginning. It was like we just all meet in my garage and jam and record and stuff. And more recently, it's been more like it's been a little bit different because people have things to do, and just getting together is a little bit harder, but I definitely want to make it more like old time, just, all of us together in the garage and then
that'd be
hammering
sick.
things out.
That'd be sick. I think even like the stuff that you said you were doing like mostly by yourself or having people do it remotely or whatever, getting samples and stuff is still sick because I feel like it's still gonna like, kind of like represent a specific era of like your band. Like you guys have been around for a while now too, so it's like there's gonna be like specific eras of the stuff that you were making in terms of like, what kind of itch you're scratching with your music or like, what was going on like at the time, stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure.
I know you've like collaborated with like a bunch of other people, like, locally, other than just like, the main people in your band and stuff. Do you want to talk about some of the people you've collaborated with, like outside of, Late Bloomers?
Well, there's people like Marvin from Internet. I've had him on a couple songs.
Yeah.
Jason has played from Los Retros, has played bass with us like live a couple times, and I have him on some recordings.
That's sick. I know you said, what were you saying?
Oh, the legend Rob McGill played on a track before too, and I think he played with us live one time.
Oh, really? That's so sick. Rob played live with you guys. That's so cool.
Also, the legendary Hector Lopez, he's played with us and played on some tracks. Just all legends. I don't feel for anything less.
Who's Hector Lopez? I'm not sure if I'm familiar with that.
Cast of legend.
Hector Lopez. Oh, if you don't know, you need to ask around. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm just kidding. He plays in Richie's band, Los Solos.
Oh, nice.
And he's been playing keys around here for like a long time.
Oh, dope. Oh, that's
Richie,
sick.
where you at? Testify to this.
Richie, where you at, dude?
Yeah.
Testify to legendary status of Hector.
Oh man, Hector and I go way back, man, all the way to high school. He's just like the most solid keyboard player, honestly. And just a nice guy, local nice guy. Everybody knows him. No one has anything bad to say about him.
That's so sick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have
played in
to.
Solex too.
Oh really?
Yeah,
wow, dude. I'm gonna have to say what up to Hector Lopez, dude. I'm gonna have to get an autograph next Late Bloomers / or solo show.
I mean, how many keyboard, like great keyboard players are there, in one county? You know what I'm saying?
There has to be only one, dude, and that one for Ventura County is Hector Lopez. What were you saying, Emilio?
Yeah, this is like 2, maybe 3 good keyboardists,
Yeah.
They're hard to find.
Yeah. Richie, I didn't know you played in solos. I didn't recognize you, dude. That's sick, man.
Yeah. We just started out.
I know, dude. I'm a big fan, dude. You guys are one of my favorites.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you so much.
Dude.
We love TBD also. Like, we definitely are excited to hopefully get on the show one day.
Hopefully
so
we
cool
can
to
make
be
it
here
happen.
as part of Late Bloomers because Late Bloomers is one of my favorite local bands up until I joined, and I was kind of like, oh hell yeah, I'll hop in,
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. That's so sick.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that like kind of like wraps it up with the questions that I have, but you guys honestly got like a lot of like listener questions. Do you want to take some of those?
Oh god, yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah, dude. I'll just like show you real fast like all of the goddamn questions that we got on here. It's kind of wild.
The funny ones first.
Can you like see all these? Like it's kind of wild. That's all for you guys.
Can I request? Can I hear what Marvin from the Internet had to say? Because he told me he had a good one.
Okay, there's a few by that man. That man dropped a few. I think that guy's your biggest fan, honestly.
He's my biggest, biggest fan / enemy.
Yeah. Biggest enemy.
Biggest fan / hater.
Dude, that guy is honestly the dopest guy I've ever met. I think that guy's so sick.
Yeah, we've known him for a long time.
What was that, Eddie?
No, I'm just kidding.
Shout out to Marvin.
Cool. Shout out to Marvin. Marvin's cool.
Yeah, shout out to Marvin from Join the Internet. An absolute legend that hopefully will blow up soon because his music is just so dang good.
Love Marvin. We just bust each other's balls all the time.
Okay, so this first one says, how old is too old to hit puberty?
I don't know. I've heard people hit it at 17.
That's a great question.
Yeah. Richie was a late bloomer, huh? Richie hit puberty at 17.
Yeah, still waiting.
Still waiting.
Still waiting.
No comment.
Oh, you can still hit all those high notes.
Yeah, right.
Trying to.
Oh my god. It's never too late. It's never too late to bloom.
It's never too late. Everybody has their own time.
Yeah.
This next one right here says thoughts on strawberries.
Dang.
I like strawberries.
I like them. Strawberries.
You guys are fans of strawberries? Dude, the best strawberries come out of Oxnard too.
That's right.
These are facts, my boy.
What was that?
I said these are facts, my boy.
No, straight up, dude. The strawberries from Oxnard are always like the size of baseballs, dude. Like they're always the best.
Very
dude.
proud.
Very proud.
My dog eats them. My dog eats strawberries.
That's dope, man. You got a dope dog. This next one, we'll just keep rapid firing these. It says, when will the late bloomers write a song with more than 2 chords?
Oh,
That's got to be Marvin right there.
Never. That is the MO. 2 chords only, baby.
Short and sweet, you know how we like it. So
Short and sweet. That's how we like it, dude. This one says the Smiths or Strawberry Switchblade.
strawberry switchblade.
I have to say the Smiths only because of Johnny Marr. He's probably what inspired me to kind of play the way I do.
What's your favorite Smiths album? I actually have a bunch of Smiths tapes that my friend just mailed me right here.
I don't know if I have a specific favorite album, but the compilation Half Full of Hollow probably has all the best ones that I like.
Oh yeah.
Definitely strawberry switchblade, bro.
Hell yeah, dude. That's what's up. I don't know. I only know like the most popular song by Strawberry Switchblade, to be honest.
What's
I
that?
like that.
Yesterday?
I like them too.
I think it's called Yesterday. I don't know. It's just the one
Since yesterday.
Oh, Since Yesterday? Yeah, I have a friend that always plays it. That's the only one that I know. So this next one right here, it says, does Alex Gonzalez actually exist, or is he more like Natashi Sakamoto, the Bitcoin guy?
Well, I'm here in the flesh for anyone who doesn't believe I exist. So
You're gonna have, if you're listening on the radio, you're gonna have to wait for the YouTube archive so you can actually see him talk. So this next one says, cover the Hey Arnold theme right now.
The Hey Arnold theme right now.
Oh, Hey Arnold theme.
Oh, I got it. Here we go.
That was pretty good. That was so good, guys.
I was hoping everyone else would chime in there.
We were actually
Next question.
doing like TV theme songs every show if possible.
Dude, that SpongeBob one was so f***ing sick, dude. That one at like the show in January at Mucho Gusto, that was the sickest thing I've ever heard, dude. That was so dope. Like I think Ed from he plays in solos and stuff, he put out like a video, he like recorded that song or whatever, and I was watching that video like over and over again. It was so sick, dude.
The reception was really good.
Yeah, dude, that was dope. Like I remember sitting outside when I was running door and I just like turned around and I was like, wait, is this happening? Like that's sick.
Those really SpongeBob seasons. The first couple of seasons of SpongeBob were incredible.
Oh, the first couple like seasons of SpongeBob were just classics, dude. Like,
or just God tier, yeah.
Yeah, God tier. Like you literally can't like beat those at all. Like there's just nothing better than that. Like those are gonna be quoted for like the rest of eternity. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like,
now like every single meme, like there's all these SpongeBob still frames, and like there's so many memes. That just goes to show like what a huge impact that show had on that.
Literally, dude. Literally, and it had a massive impact on just like an entire generation of kids. You know, like it's crazy. So this next one says, claim you like toppers, but I seen you at Little Caesars.
Toppers all day.
Toppers all day. Why?
It's just the best. I don't know what to say, man. Like if you need to ask why, then I don't know. Like maybe I haven't had
I'll say Little Caesars quality is not up to snuff, but
dude, honestly,
$5, you're not gonna get anything better, honestly.
Dude, it's not $5 anymore, and that's why I'm gonna have to go with toppers, because if I'm gonna get like It's literally not $5. Dude, me and my girlfriend went recently because we're like, oh, dude, like let's just get a cheap pizza from Little Caesars. Dude, that was like $7, bro.
What?
Yeah, straight
Not
up.
worth it. Hard pass.
Straight up, I'd rather spend $20 on a Toppers pizza for like the same size than like a $7 Little Caesars.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm also gonna come out of left field here and say that Toppers is freaking expensive. I don't know why they charge that goddamn much for a pizza, but
stupid, right?
Yeah, dude, it's kind of ridiculous, but it's good. I'm not gonna lie, it's good.
And, I mean, yeah, it's not bad.
And the salad bar, dude. I mean, like you can't go wrong. My friend's dad actually got banned from the Toppers salad bar here in Simi because like he would always they give you like when he would get like a takeout salad or whatever, you know how like it's like one of those like clamshell boxes or whatever. Instead of like just filling it up and closing it, he would just fill up both sides of like the takeout container and just walk out. Yeah, and they caught him and they're just like, "Hey, sir, you can't do that."
That's great.
You know, honestly, I think it's the ranch from Toppers. That's what makes it. Like, I'm pretty sure, like that's like the main attraction.
Dude, the ranch is dank.
I've been kicked out of Toppers for going up there and like eating the peas. I was eating peas out of the bowl.
That's hilarious, dude.
Nobody likes those anyway. I was doing them a favor.
Yeah, exactly. You're doing them a favor. So we're gonna have to just like blast these last ones off because we only got a few minutes left here. This one says, how many days in a row have you gone without eating breakfast?
My whole life, bro.
All time or today, like currently?
I guess just like of all time, I guess. I don't know.
I've been drinking coffee till noon, basically my whole life.
That's honestly not okay, Eddie. That's just like not a good consumption of caffeine, dude.
I don't know how you're still standing.
Yeah, I don't know how you're still standing, dude.
Coffee till noon, and we're hitting lunch, and we're going straight into like, just like no breakfast, dude. I hate breakfast foods.
Dude, Eddie just takes caffeine straight to the damn dome, dude. Like just right when he wakes up, just coffee straight to the veins.
Yeah, I mean water.
That's wild, man. I can't do it.
Water too, but I don't really like breakfast food that much.
No, I know what you mean. It's not for everybody. I just started
eating eggs because we have chickens now.
Oh, but, really? That's sick, dude. That's honestly really cool.
But eggs before that, like eggs would gross me out, but now I kind of like them.
So this next one says favorite ice cream flavor.
Mint chips.
Mint chip, you can't go wrong.
I'm gonna go boomer again. I go butter pecan usually.
Hell yeah.
Butter pecan.
Right.
I'll go basic.
I know.
Here.
Okay, so this next one says, what's the max amount of Four Locos you can have before performing live?
0.
Yeah, like half maybe before I'm knocked out.
Dude, Four Locos are really gnarly, dude. I don't know if I would get knocked out from the alcohol or just like the sweetness first. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, all that sugar, that's so bad for you.
It's absolutely terrible, man. Those things are so bad. And like to think they used to have caffeine in them back in the day.
Oh yeah, the OG ones.
The OG ones that had caffeine.
I those when I was like in 8th grade, dude.
I remember that too. Yeah, me too.
Bro, you guys are wild. In 8th grade.
Yeah, it was not a good time.
Dude, that's an 8th grader's dream, dude. Just caffeine and sweet liquor.
Like Four Loco.
Yeah.
Because if you have one, you're zooted, man.
Oh, for sure, man.
Yeah, you're elevated to a different plane.
Literally, dude. I remember at the co-op, dude, a bunch of my housemates when I was living in the co-op, they wanted to have a like Four Loco night. Yeah, it was just a terrible
Isn't that funny
idea.
That people like to sort of to use irony, like, oh yeah, these are so what a goofy drill. Like, let's all drink Four Locos.
I know, dude. That's what's so funny, dude. It's like you guys know that like restaurant like Islands or something like that. It's like yeah. My friends like were always just like, dude, imagine being like a regular at like an Islands bar or something like that. Because there's like definitely regulars at like bars like that or something. And it turned into like my other like group of friends that I do like have a class with. They're just like, we should actually start meeting at Islands. And I'm just like, bro, why?
No.
Yeah. And I'm like, yeah. And like, I was telling some of my other friends, like we met up yesterday And I was like, yeah, dude, I'm going to islands. I can't chill tonight. And they're just like, you're going to islands. And I was like, yeah, it's like a joke, you know? It's like, because islands is so lame, but we're going there. And they're like, imagine like driving like 20 minutes to go to an islands to meet up with your friends. And I'm like, I know we're that guy now. Like, we're those people.
Yeah. I've never been to one of those.
In islands?
I've seen one at the Topanga Mall.
Dude, all I got to say is just spread my ashes in a Big Island iced tea at an Island's Fine Burger and Drinks, dude. That's where I want to go. That's where I want to be. Anyways, so I guess that like kind of does it with like the listener questions that I have here. But like, where can people keep up with like all things like late bloomers and like your guys' projects and everything you guys are doing?
Instagram page, and also we're on pretty much all the streaming platforms.
Hell yeah.
This is pretty much it. Yeah.
That's what we like to hear. So I do have one more question here. It's kind of the biggest one of the show. I think Eddie has already answered it when his other band was on the show. So don't spoil it if you know it, Eddie, but are you guys ready for it? It's kind of a big one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, a rat is going to jump into your mouth. Do you want this rat to jump into your mouth head first or butt first, and why?
Oh man,
what happens after? Do I get to spit him out, or?
Dude, it's all up to you, man. You make your own scenario.
My initial reaction was head first, and then I don't know why this was my first thought, but like I bite down as hard as I can and then spit whatever is left of it out, just so it doesn't like start eating my tongue. You know what I'm saying?
So you're just gonna Aussie that guy, man. That's brutal.
Just straight up, just like knock him out and then spit it out.
You're just gonna Aussie him, dude. Damn.
Yep. Straight. That was my initial reaction.
Imagine you get your tongue ripped out by a rat and you can never taste sourdough ever again.
See that, you know.
Worst nightmare, you mean? You talking about my worst nightmare?
Yeah. Eddie, so what would be your scenario? What would be your ideal scenario in this situation?
Who, me?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, well, I've had time to think about it now since you already asked me this one time. I would go butt, because in that way I could try to snatch him by the tail and then spin him around in like a cartoony kind of way and then shoot him up, you know, like you'd send him off. You know?
So you're gonna like helicopter him in your teeth, like do some of this action and then just
we'll go like this,
him?
and then boom, just throw him.
Yeah, that's sick, man. That's honestly a really good one. I don't think I've ever gotten that one before.
Good answer.
Yeah, that was very good, man. How about you, Richie?
Ooh, man. This is the last question I
for Richie. It's a dirty rat, dude. It's like a dirty Chicago subway rat, dude.
Oh
damn!
I was gonna ask like what's the hygiene of the rat?
Yeah, Richie, that one's for you, dude.
Rat kind of thing?
Yeah, no, we're not doing pet rat, dude. We're doing like that rat. You know that video of like that Chicago rat dragging a slice of pizza down that staircase into the subway.
Pizza rat, yeah, straight up.
I guess I don't know. I'm taking a little inspiration from Eddie. He, that was a really creative approach as to having a rat in your mouth in the first place. I guess I'll just go ass first, whatever.
And so you're a butt guy, Richie? Richie's a butt guy, dude.
Yeah, you heard it here first.
We heard it here first on TBD. I think that, if I was put in this situation, I would definitely take it butt first, similar to Richie and Eddie here, and I would put it underneath my hat and calm it down, make some ratatouille afterwards,
Is this like a guarantee that it's going to land in your mouth, or you can catch it before it lands in your mouth? Because that's a different story. I thought you were saying ass, like guaranteed in your mouth.
No, this rat is guaranteed going into your mouth. And
you would just have a rat's ass in your mouth and you're totally fine with that?
Yeah, dude, because then, that way I can like pet it on its head, calm it down. Hopefully tame it a little bit.
I was personally thinking about the whole tongue ripping out thing. So that's why I figured.
That's fair.
When you guys like put it that way, dude, like it like freaks me out. Cause like, what if like, I don't know, those like medieval torture techniques where they would like put like a rat on like a bucket over someone's chest and the rat would just like burrow through, that's all I'm thinking. Like, say they put like a jar over like your mouth or something and the rat's just in there like burrowing through your tongue or something,
Yeah, it's no good. It's no fun.
Down your esophagus.
Down your esophagus, dude. That's a sore throat, dude. That's a sore throat.
Yeah, but in your scenario, you have a rat's ass in your mouth.
Yeah, see, if I had a rat's ass, dude, like, I don't know, maybe like
that's not great either.
it's not that great.
I feel like I would have bad breath for the rest of my life.
You'd have bad breath for the rest of your life.
You can't get that taste out of your mouth. Yeah.
Well, anyways, guys, I think that's all we have for today. Thanks for tuning into TBD on KCSB FM 91.9 every Sunday, 4 to 6 p.m. and NetNet Radio every Saturday, 4 p.m. Be sure to tune in next week. We have an interview with Los Angeles band Mo Dottie and a performance by them as well. This has been Late Bloomers out of Oxnard. Thanks, guys. Super fun.
Thanks so much, man.
Take care.
Thank you.